पीछे हो जाइए प्लीज।
Okay, shall we begin? Are you ready? Hello, good afternoon to all of you, and thank you for coming in such a large numbers to welcome Comrade Yusuf Tarigami into Delhi. He is the first politician from Kashmir to have, from Srinagar, to have been permitted to come here, as I was the first political leader permitted to go to and enter Srinagar. So we are thankful to the Honorable Supreme Court and to the bench headed by the Honorable Chief Justice for allowing Comrade Yusuf Tarigami to come to Delhi for treatment at the AIIMS in response to the permission to allow me to go and visit him and the affidavit that I had presented to the court. In response to that, this order had come, so he is here. The case is still open. We are thankful to our lawyers, our senior, Mr. Raju Ramachandran, who argued the case before the Supreme Court, the advocate on record, Shadan Farasad, who filed the writ petition, the habeas corpus writ petition, and the final order which is being circulated to you, that the court has given on this second appearance of the case, was that the case is kept open to finally for the court to decide and adjudicate on the validity of his detention from the 5th of August. So that is an issue that has not yet been decided by the court, so that will be open. In the affidavit that I submitted to the Supreme Court, I had stated that the situation very limited way in which I could see, in the restricted manner in which I was allowed in my movements, and along with all the police escorts and all the security. But it was clear that the ground situation is completely contradictory to what the government is claiming. And the feeling, whatever little we could talk to, including the official personnel who were there accompanying me, the feeling was that the state has been insulted, that from being one state in the Union of India, it has now been reduced to 2 union territories. And the fact, the manner in which this happened, and the question of what is the consequences of this, that can be are clearly visible there. These are issues that are very serious matters and are a subject matter of a separate writ petition that the CPIM has filed, and this has been filed, will be filed, it's in the process of being filed, it will be filed under Comrade Yusuf Tarigami's name, and that writ petition is challenging the entire abrogation of Article 370, the reorganization of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, apart from all the other issues that are connected with it. But one thing is for sure there. The main issue is of that of people's livelihood. It's now more than 40 days. People are unable to do any work to earn anything. And a large section of the people in Kashmir, in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, are those who work daily and earn, and on the basis of that their family lives. But that has been completely disrupted. So people's issues are a very, very important one. There's growing misery there, and nobody knows for how long this will continue. This complete breakdown of communication between each other in the valley. The government talks of saying that restored a large number of landlines, but the 2 landlines in his house are still down. Even from here you can't call them there. Many of our other members of our party who landlines we try to access, we cannot reach them. So that communication gap is actually completely insulating and isolating people. And I don't know what is the answer and when that will be resolved. The other thing is there is no public transport. So people cannot move, even if they are employed. They can't go to their jobs. And this is again causing a lot of disruption there. And there are also reports of shortages, and most importantly, shortages in the hospitals and of medicines. And very pathetic stories that are emanating, which are reported in the media. It's not as though these are new revelations by us. These have been reported in the international media, in sections of the national media. And this is a situation which we think needs to be resolved at the earliest. Now, as far as Tariq has come here, the court has now said that he is free to move and go back to Srinagar whenever he wants to and wishes to go back, when he thinks that his health permits him to go back, which is what the order says clearly. So he's here now, there's no restrictions on his movement here. So because of that, we thought it would be good to hear an authentic voice from Srinagar, coming out to Srinagar and speaking to all of you. So, Comrade Yusuf, you can okay. Oh.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful of all of you that you have made it convenient for us, for me to meet all of you here this afternoon. And I'm grateful to my very, very dear comrade Sitaram Yechury, who relentlessly fought the battle for my survival and my treatment and my coming to Delhi and providing me an opportunity to meet friends like you here. And then I must be grateful to the Honorable Supreme Court and the team of the lawyers who have permitted me to be here, to enjoy moments of freedom here in the capital of my country, the country of all of us, many of us. See, I must tell you, I must take this opportunity. I am really very disturbed. We have seen difficult times in Kashmir. We have seen Kashmir remaining disturbed for a longer period, since 90 itself. There has been destruction, deaths and all that we have been witnessing. But telling you the truth, my own feelings, I have seen even the worst days, even when we lost our friends, my family members, and attacks on my person. I was not so disturbed as I am feeling today. The reason is that I see with my own eyes, a strong feeling emerging within me. Could it ever would have been possible to see such a horrible time? I'm posing this question to myself. When I see myself, that the very foundations of the unity of the people of Jammu and Kashmir with the Union of India are getting assaulted by those who are mandated to protect those very foundations of the Constitution. It's a big surprise.